it's Therese from Lostinpaper. I've got heaps to show you today. Back with another tutorial for Scrapbook Boutique, so I better get started. My card today's finished size is 15 by 10.5. It's another top fold, which is one of my favourite styles of card, and I've cut a piece of black cardstock to the same size as the front of my card, and I'm going to be doing some die cutting with these little speech bubbles. They're from Lawn Fawn, and there's some lawn cuts to match the stamp set Birdie told me, which is a really sweet stamp set, and I'll be using that as well. So I'll start by cutting these, and to hold them in place while I do the die cutting, I've got some low tack tape. This is just a painter's tape that you can get from any sort of hardware store. And I'll just hold these in place where I want them and run this through my die cutting machine. Alright, so next I'm going to be doing some embossing. So I'll start by using my anti-static pad, and got a few different colours here that I'm going to be placing behind my windows. I have all the products that I use listed on my blog, but from memory I think this one's yellow, key lime and cherry, so nice bright cheerful colours. And I'm going to be using the speech bubbles and some fun sentiments. This will be a birthday card from the Hero Arts. This set is called It's Your Day, so I'll be using some of those as well. I'll be stamping with some Versamark ink. So the embossing powders I'm using today are bright white and grapefruit. This is Zing colour from American Crafts. Bit of space. And what I'm really excited to share with you today is I lashed out and bought myself a new heat tool, and I'm loving it. I never thought having a good heat tool could make such a difference, but I'm really happy with the way it works. So I've got my card base again, and I'm just going to work out where I want these little speech bubbles to sit. I'll need to cut some of the excess cardstock from there, and then just adhere them directly to the card base. Just got my Glue Glider Pro. I'll put some glue around the edge and lay that down, and then there, stick to it. Adhere that behind there, and I'll do the same with and then I'll adhere this to my card front. So I've got this little stencil from Heidi Swapp. It's called Confetti. I really like it because it's got confetti of stars, hearts or dots, and some Jo Sonia's texture paste, and some Tim Holtz Distress Ink, the Salty Ocean. So I'm just going to colour my own texture paste and add some confetti to my card front. So I'll just pop a little bit of this into a well and mix it up with a drop of the ink. And just have to be careful. After you apply this, you'll need to lie the card down somewhere where it won't get knocked, because it does take a while to dry. And don't do what I do and test it before it's dry. End up with a smear. It's becoming impatient. So I'm going to use the dotty side. Use the back of a spatula. You could use an old credit card, or even just a piece of cardstock if you want. And just lift it straight off. I have to get rid of that little bit of off the edge there. I'll just use my craft blade. And just need to wash your template off and not let the texture paste dry on there. Super fun cheery card using some great products from Lawn Fawn and Hero Arts. Also playing with some texture paste and colouring it myself using some distressing. So you can find all these products at Scrapbook Boutique. Otherwise head on over to my blog and all the links will be there as well. So thanks for joining me. Happy paper crafting, and I'll see you next time. Bye!